Hello and very happy to see you on our channel. Today we give you a piece of breaking news from a royal expert. Meghan Markle's selfish claim to have given up her life for royals debunked by expert. Meghan Markle's statement on how much she's given up to join the royal family has been branded selfish by a U.S. royal commentator who hit back at the shock claim. Meghan lamented that she had given up her entire life for the royal family, according to the authors of the newly released biography, Finding Freedom. However, this claim has been slapped down by U.S. royal historian Marlene Koenig, who argued Meghan had a lot to gain by becoming the Duchess of Sussex. In a review of the book by royal reporters Omid Scobie and Carolyn Durand, Miss Koenig wrote, "It's too selfish for Meghan to say she gave everything up when she married Harry. No, you gained the opportunity to do so many more things within the context of being royal." Miss Koenig said the Duchess was always successful during her visits and tours. She wrote in her book review, "I have said several times that Meghan aced her engagements. She was an asset whose soft power could have been harnessed and used, again within the context of being royal." But despite her natural predisposition to engagements and public speaking, Miss Koenig believes Meghan would have benefited from a few more months as a royal fiancé, during which Harry could have shown her exactly what being a royal meant. She wrote, "Harry was the one who was looking out for her from the beginning, a working fifth-string royal. He is well aware of his popularity, and he was keen to embrace a philanthropic life, which I must add is normal for a royal. But I also think it becomes apparent in this book that Harry was the bull in a china shop. He met a lovely, well-educated woman 3 years his senior and quickly fell in love. Hindsight being 2020, Harry should have been circumspect and let Meghan learn about what her royal role would be." The commentator continued, "Meghan Markle didn't give up that much. Her career wasn't exactly going anywhere, and she gained far more than she lost. Meghan gained a title and status that she could never have achieved without Harry. She was welcomed into the royal family and given privileges that she never could have imagined. She had an extravagant wardrobe paid for by her father-in-law to carry out her royal duties, but did hardly anything in the short time she was a working member of the royal family and was actually on maternity leave for most of that time. The British taxpayers footed the bill for Frogmore Cottage renovations, and the royal family paid for her over-the-top wedding. Since they quit in a fit because they were jealous of William and Catherine, they have been hoping from one freebie house in California to one in California to this mansion in Santa Barbara with its 16 bathrooms, none of which would have been possible for Meghan if she had not married Harry. So no, I think she's gained far more than she ever gave up. Time for the silly woman to stop whining about how badly she's been treated by the royal family." Maybe Meghan Markle became obsessed with jealousy against William and Kate. Her so-called charity work is all fake and has other motives attached. So William and Meghan was a virtually unknown actor in a little-known soap, the equivalent of Brookside? On that basis, what exactly did she give up? To my knowledge, the only thing Markle gave up was her rented property in Toronto. Oh, plus sending her wedding ring back via post to her second husband, for now. Nothing else comes to mind. Oh, doubt she will be sending her engagement ring back to Buckingham Palace or Frogmore, where most likely Harry will be very soon. Why is Meghan Markle living in unexpected realities? Her reality is her reality of her own making. She's a successful social climber who meets up with men to advance her status. She has been known to act like a snake due to her narcissistic behaviors, deviousness, cunning, and focus. She never took her eyes away from the prize. Men feel sorry for her. She plays the victim well. Men want to protect her, even though she has the voice of a feminist. Her goal in life was to marry Harry. His father also stumbled and tripped over her. Her unrealities were to have men such as these two buy or give her anything that she wanted in life. Her husband was the key to her success, Prince Charles too. Without these men, her unexpected realities or fantasies would have taken a nosedive. Therefore, Meghan eats cake while the laborers labor. Prince Charles needs to take a realistic look at what Meghan is, the controlling, narcissistic user of men to get what she wants. If he keeps on indulging them, his reputation will be ruined forever. Camilla needs to give him a good kick in the ass and tell him to stop drooling over his daughter-in-law. He's being used in a not-so-nice way. The obsessive indulgences need to stop. Another royal expert expressed this opinion. Do you think it's true that Meghan Markle wanted to be more famous than Princess Diana? Yes, I do believe she wanted to be more famous. I believe very strongly that there is something not quite right in her makeup. I also believe she feels she's above everyone and superior to one and all. Why do I believe this? Many reasons, but the following is one example. Prior to her engagement to Harry, I read a paragraph in one of the papers giving an account reported by a friend who repeated something that happened, which Meghan Markle told her about while at an airport waiting for a flight in the membership lounge. It was allegedly said that Meghan Markle was sitting, waiting in an area where there were extra seats, which happened to be unoccupied at the time. A group of gentlemen came in, some delegates, and asked if she would mind moving to another seat so that they could all be seated together. She did so, but told her friend that it would be the last time anyone would be able to do that to her again. I have no reason to believe this is not true. It gave me an insight at the time what sort of person she was and her way of thinking. She had aspirations of grandeur even back then. She also has an inferiority complex. I do think that all of this contrives to make her the person she is now and to act the way she does. Harry made a grave error. If they're happy, he will be henpecked all his life. If they're not happy, I doubt he will be the one to leave as he's too weak in character. Either way, in answer to your question, yes, I do believe she felt she would step into Diana's shoes. Unfortunately, they are a different size, which Meghan Markle cannot possibly fit. I feel that Meghan exhibits narcissistic traits. I believe that lacks emotion to truly love or care about others. I read that she admired Princess Diana tremendously, and she was an idol to her. I believe that she launched her plan to ensnare Prince Harry, and she was successful. When she became a working royal, she believed that everyone would instantly adore her, and she would be catapulted to fame, much like Princess Diana. Her image is of the utmost importance to her. However, Meghan broke protocol, did not heed advice from her Royal Highness family, and did not follow the British adage of never complain, never explain. So when Meghan realized she was not suited for royal life, she and Prince Harry compiled their list of demands and a plan to exit the royal family. Then, before speaking to Her Majesty, they announced on Instagram their plan for departure. How disrespectful is that? The Queen quickly shut them down, indicating discussions were still in the early phase. Meghan headed back to Canada, leaving Prince Harry to pick up the pieces. Their demands were not met with approval, much to their dismay. The Queen was a much better chess player, and she indicated that half in, half out was not an option, or the use of the term royal. Meanwhile, Meghan still aspires to break the internet and reach the height of fame and fortune. But so far, their poorly laid out plans have not materialized, and I'm not confident they will. They have burned their bridges and are now viewed as a liability. Meghan wants to be greater than even God, so yes, she wants to be greater than any human being on the face of the earth. She had something to go wrong in her life at some point to make her this twisted. Meghan Markle left the UK because she didn't get her way, and all tabloids had her pegged for the narcissist she is. She fled, saying it was out of concern for her safety, and the media and royal family was racist, but she had a motive. Meghan Markle always has a motive. Meghan wants to be the queen, the supernova. That's why she cannot handle being a duchess at 40 years old and cannot stand with the queen, as she is nothing compared to the Grand Queen. Meghan never had a meaningful relationship for her 40 years. It's always her needs before others. That's never going to work in any kind of relationship, ever. She will never be the queen. A royal fan from the US also had this to say. Is Meghan Markle being hated similarly in the USA as she is in the UK? It's gaining traction because of her super inflated sense of her importance. Americans don't care about any titles or royalty. They left Britain for that and found the only country infested with paparazzi. So, in the USA, Meghan Markle is a nobody, and Harry is just her lackey and lapdog. They're treated as ordinary citizens. Henrietta needs to establish a fix, his immigration status, as well as he may be overstaying his visitor or tourist visa. And how about you? What do you think of Meghan Markle's selfish claims? Please let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share our videos with your own followers. And as always, come back to our channel for all the latest news on the royal family, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, right here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.